you may find in your garden.
What'd you call me? No, oh wait, right.
I'm talking about those little hammerhead worms.
Yeah, the hammerhead worms, and these are showing up again on the social media garden pages, and folks, you would think the world was about to come to an end. I remember finding these things when I was a kid a lot of years ago back home in the Carolinas, and they're not new. They've been here for a great while. The picture I hope we're seeing comes to us from a gentleman named Ryan King in Blackshear, Georgia. And that was in an article from WJAX in Jacksonville, but that's what they look like. They're long, slimy worms. They have a flattened, shovel-shaped head. That's where the name hammerhead worm comes from. It's actually a type of worm, a flatworm, called a land planarian. It's not a segmented earthworm at all. It is true they are predatory on earthworms, and it is true they do produce a toxin, tetrodotoxin. It's the same chemical produced by pufferfish, triggerfish, things like that. So there is a slight toxicity factor about them. No, they're not going to kill your dog. They're not going to kill your plants in the garden, and they won't kill you if you pick one up. And they've been here since at least 1901. We think some of the first specimens came over in some via the horticultural trade from the Kew Gardens in England. And it is true they do prey on earthworms. No, they're not going to decimate the earthworm population. If you farm earthworms for fish bait or you farm earthworms for worm castings, then this might be an issue, but not likely a threat in our gardens. And what's nice is these organisms are cannibalistic, so they will keep themselves in check. The population of these hammerhead worms won't ever get out of control. And so what do you do if you see one? So if you are compelled to get rid of this little creature when you see it, you can put on some gloves and pick up the hammerhead worm and drop it into a Ziploc bag with either some salt or some vinegar, and then seal the bag up, and then put it in your freezer, and that will get rid of the animal. I know. Or you can do what I do and just go on about your day and don't worry about it.
That's what I think I would do.
Folks, these are not a threat. So
shovel and fling it in the neighbor's yard.
Exactly, exactly. So hammerhead worms, they've been here a while. They're not that big a deal.
Okay. Well, good to know. Anything new with the Master Gardeners?
Yes, we've had a lot of questions about a new Master Gardener course. So on Thursday, May 5th at 6:30 p.m. we will hold a preliminary Master Gardener meeting in the auditorium at the Extension office, just so we can introduce folks to the class and get them introduced to the Master Gardener program, and then from there we'll plan the next course. So.
All right, good information. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Kerry. And coming up